The 2026 legislative session starts Monday, March 9th, and for realtors across Louisiana, that means policy decisions will be made that directly impact property rights, housing affordability, and consumer protection.
As we enter the 2026 legislative session, what is the overall posture of Louisiana Realtors?
We're entering the session focused, prepared, and proactive.
The housing market is stabilizing. Mortgage rates are easing and financing capacity has improved, but supply constraints remain. That means state-level policy matters now more than ever.
Our job is simple: protect property rights, defend consumers, and strengthen the real estate marketplace. One of our proactive measures this session is our consumer protection bill addressing wholesaling practices. Why is this important?
Unregulated wholesaling has created confusion and risk in the marketplace. In some cases, consumers believe they're entering into traditional transactions when they're not. Our bill brings clarity and transparency and disclosures. It ensures that individuals engaged in real estate transactions for compensation operate within appropriate regulatory guardrails.
This is about protecting consumers. It's about protecting sellers, particularly vulnerable homeowners, from misleading practices. And it's about preserving integrity in our marketplace. We're also advancing a property management bill to extend the security deposit return window from 30 days to 60 days. What's the rationale?
Extending the return of deposit period to 60 days creates reasonable flexibility for property owners and managers to properly assess damages, obtain contractor estimates, and ensure accurate reconciliation. It balances fairness to tenants with practical realities for housing providers. It's modernization, not a rollback.
Beyond those bills, what broader themes should members be watching?
Private property rights remain foundational to our association's work. We will oppose regulatory overreach that devalues ownership. At the same time, we'll support policies that increase housing supply by streamlining development processes and reducing permitting friction. If we want affordability, we must address supply. That's the structural issue.
How would you describe the legislative environment this year?
I think it's a strong environment, the legislature. Legislators will come together and work on policies to extend economic growth and economic development opportunities in our state. They will also talk about blighted property issues. They will talk about property management issues. And obviously the big front and center issue this year will be the carbon sequestration issue before the legislature. But I anticipate all the legislators working hard together and making Louisiana better after the 85-day session. There's a strong interest in economic growth and reform, and that aligns with Louisiana Realtors. But alignment requires we all engage in the political process. We need to be present, constructive, and firm when necessary.
What should members expect from us during the session?
We're going to provide clear communication, real-time updates, possibly targeted calls for action when the timing matters on that issue. When realtors speak with one voice, Louisiana policymakers listen.
This session will shape Louisiana's housing landscape for years to come.
And Louisiana Realtors will be front and center, leading, protecting private property rights, strengthening consumer protections, and advancing policies that promote opportunities across our state.
We'll keep you informed every step of the way. Stay tuned for our weekly session scoop blogs on larealtors.org and wrap-up videos on Louisiana Realtors' social sites.
And just remember, Louisiana Realtors is the trusted voice of real estate.